Welcome to Elements of a Great Adventure. Hey everybody, it's your Dungeon Master, Elijah Munden, also known as MotherGoose, and welcome... Did I mess up MotherGoose? MotherGoose! Not like I've said it 1,000 times.
Sounded like you said Jungeon.
Dungeon Master.
Oh. Dungeon Master, thank you. And welcome to our podcast. This is a Dungeons and Dragons podcast. This is okay. For those of you who don't know, Dungeons and Dragons is a role-playing game. We're just going to be playing, having some fun. We've got a really great party here. I absolutely love the party we have. The characters, the trinkets, the people here, it is absolutely amazing, and I'm just really excited for you guys to hear what we've got for you. But talking about the party, can you guys introduce yourself, introduce your character, and let us know what trinket you got?
I'll start. I'm Jeremiah Branch. Hello, everybody. I am playing a druid drow named Rael, and my trinket was a bright green feather.
I'll go next. My name's Kylee, and I am playing a fighter halfling. That's a stout. Her name is Kithri Thorngage, and the trinket that I ended up rolling for was a mechanical canary in a gnomish lamp. The use and action is unknown.
My name's Zeke. I'm playing a rogue human by the name of Wayne the Bruce. No relation. My trinket. My trinket is an indecipherable treasure map.
My name is Sam. I'm playing a half-elf warlock named Lilithana, and my trinket was the shell of an egg painted with scenes of human misery in disturbing detail.
Yeah.
I rolled it and I was like, okay, I guess.
Honestly, all your trinkets just fit so well with your characters. It just was like a perfect roll. But Sammy, in terms of your shell, I'm just going to retcon it a little bit. This is going to be a full eggshell. You can't tell what it is because of the painting, obviously, but there's a small hole in the bottom and it's been hollowed out.
The egg is hollowed out?
Yeah.
So it's just the shell?
Just the shell. But you can't tell what kind of an egg it was.
Okay.
Okay, are you guys ready to actually start?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Mystery.
Okay. This is the story of 4 mighty heroes, or maybe villains. Kingdoms will rise and fall by their hands, monsters will be slain, treasure will be found. And while this mighty adventure lays before you, the narrative of time is still being written, and the fate of many lie within your hands. Will you be the hero this world needs, or will you watch it burn? For all of this is for you to decide, dear players. But before we actually get into that, you have found yourselves at the Proud Eagle Tavern. The Proud Eagle Tavern is a small, rustic bar. There's about 10 tables scattered around. You can get drinks, food, and there's an inn attached to it. In terms of the actual room that you're all in, like I said, there's the 10 tables. There's a long brown bar at the back side of the room. Behind the bar is an entrance to what looks like is a kitchen, and a young waitress is walking around taking orders. As well as you 4, there is a man behind the bar. You assume there's somebody in the kitchen. There's an elf and a drow sitting at a table together. Rael and Lilithana. Okay, cool. When you guys walked in, you could tell that neither of them were happy to see you guys.
The bartenders?
Sorry, the elf and the drow.
Okay.
There's an orc sitting at the corner of the bar by himself. There's 2 dwarves sitting at a table. Looks like maybe they're on a date. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not.
Aww.
And there's an old man on the other side of the bar sitting by himself. So, what brought your characters to the bar, and where, in this room, where are you?
I, for one, am at the bar itself ordering a drink.
Gotcha.
I was just kind of passing through the area, and I wanted to take a break for the evening. Wanted to find a spot to stay, but yeah, just kind of found myself here.
Having been in this, I guess, sect of world for many, many months, I've been talking around towns and finding my way to different contexts to further my own adventure. And in this tavern, by that old man, I'm about to sit.
Okay.
Can I ask about the old man?
Yes.
Is there anything of note that we notice when we walk in about him?
Roll a perception check.
Do. Oh, that's sad. 2, 6.
Nothing.
Darn. He's just old. Man, that's an old man.
If anyone else would like to roll a perception check, you can, but let's let Jerry get through first. Wait, I'm sorry. Kylie, did you finish?
No, I was.
I'm so sorry.
I
That
was
was your
trying to
first
decide
turn.
if there was anything of interest to go over there, but he's already over there. I'll let him. I am probably over at the bar trying to chat it up with the barkeep about his business.
Okay.
I'm just very intrigued about bartending, I guess.
Okay. All right. And Jerry?
Which is more conventionally attractive, the waitress or the dwarf?
Yes. Here we go.
Well, for dwarves, probably the dwarf, but you're a drow, so I'm probably the human waitress.
Human waitress. Okay, then
Look, I'm sorry, let me clarify. The entire staff are human.
I will be shamelessly flirting with the waitress. Why so soon?
Yes.
Why so soon?
Here we go.
Because it's in character.
Okay. Zeke, can I have you roll a perception check?
19
And you are
plus 2.
plus proficiency because you're proficient.
Oh, so plus 4.
Okay, so 23? Okay, perfect. This is an older man, maybe late 70s, early 80s. He is in a dark gray robe with a hood, and
Already.
you already kind of saw, sorry. But what you notice with that perception check is a almost glowing red necklace around his neck. Saying we just did that, we'll let you go first, Zeke. You're walking up to the old man, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hello. Oh wait, I gotta find this voice here. Hello there, young man. How can I help you today?
I take out map. I show him map. You see this map?
I see the map. Yep. Well, actually, you say it's a map, but there's nothing on it.
Well, I've been traveling for a long time now, and many people have decided to tell me that it's a map. I don't know myself, but I'm just trying my best to get through to my own means, and I know you have a history of dealing with people who you do not like, so I hope not to offend you.
My reputation precedes me. Sorry, I lost the character voice there for a second. I got nothing. Sorry. But, how about I get you a drink, and, we can maybe look at it. What would you like? It's on me.
Milk.
Hey, Golf, can we get some milk over here? And we'll cut to you, Kylie.
Hold on, is his name Golf?
Gulf, Golf.
Golf. Okay, I was like, seriously, Golf? That is an interesting name. All right.
That's okay. Let me find my golf voice. We'll go a little kinder with this one. So, okay, this one's just me.
Hello.
Before I go help them, what can I help you with, miss?
Oh, I was just curious. I mean, I love how people work, and I just wanted to ask about your job and how much you like it, and whether it's worth it or not.
Yeah, I really love it. My family has been we've been running this bar for 100 years, maybe.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're very proud of it. We work hard. It's kind of a family business. My wife's in the back, Palma. She's absolutely the best. She does all the cooking. I do the drinking. Or drink making. I do a little drinking along. But,
I see.
You know. And then one of my daughters, she's the waitress here, and I got a couple other kids out doing their own thing, but really, really proud of the business we've created here.
Oh, so you've been around here for a long time.
Long time. Basically my whole life.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Can you tell me about the town? Like just some notes of interest, places that are cool to go,
Yeah,
or stuff that's going on?
We are actually just outside the capital of Prathene. Very, very just amazing city. It is fantastic what the king's been doing. You know the war. If you really hurt this country, but since the king took over, he's really turned things around, and we probably wouldn't be here without him.
Yeah.
But let me go help them get them.
Go ahead.
Ma'am, can I get you anything on my way?
I'll just have.
We have the basic stuff, but we have a daily special as well.
What's your special?
The daily special is the Black Mana. It is a vodka coffee mix. If you would like the exact ingredients, I can tell you, but that's basically.
I'll take
You'll
one
take
of
one.
those.
All right, that's
Yeah,
going to be
absolutely.
about 5 gold pieces.
Okay. I'll. How many? Oh, my character lists how many gold pieces I start
Yeah.
off with, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay, I will find that. I'm sorry.
Cool. No, that's okay. You'll probably have quite a bit more than 5, so you'll be okay.
Okay.
And
Do I see him pull out the map?
yeah, actually, let's have you roll a perception check. Let's see how invested in your drink you are.
19.
19. Yeah, you see it.
So would I be able to recognize it? Would I recognize like the parchment or any distinct markings on it, or is it blank?
It's blank.
It's blank.
You kind of get the sense that there might be some magic on it, but you can't really tell what.
Okay.
Okay, let's move to Jerry. So you're at a table, right? I'm assuming, are you at the bar too?
With his
Wherever the waitress is.
flirting with his daughter.
Okay, we'll just assume let's just say you're at a table. How's that?
Okay.
Okay. Hey, hon, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah? Can I get you anything tonight?
What's the stiffest drink you got back there? Sweet cheeks.
Oh god. Oh good. Thank you.
Probably some vodka. She's not having it. How much would you like? It's about 3 gold pieces a shot.
How about we play rock, paper, scissors, and if you win, I'll pay you 5, and if I win, I get it for free.
How about you just pay the price you were told?
Rejected.
It's not worth it. I don't need anything right now anyways.
Okay, and she walks away. Now, for this next section, I'm going to need you all to roll perception checks. And then there's a couple things that are going to happen here, and we're just going to, instead of having you guys roll perception like 4 or 5 times, I'm just going to let you guys use this roll.
Good. Roll well.
14.
Can I re-roll?
16.
Okay?
Also 16.
Okay?
7.
Okay.
Jerry
Okay,
is-
we're just going to assume, Jerry, that because of this rejection, you're feeling a little down. You may not be as you may not be as in tune with everything else that is happening. But
Okay.
excited.
I did the math wrong. It's actually a 9. Not that it matters.
it's still a failure.
Still not
I'll
gonna
let you know.
make-
Almost there. Still a failure. Okay, so Golf hands you, Zeke, some milk. Sammy, your black mana. And Kylie, did you order anything?
I did not. I was just enthralled in the history of everything.
Cool. So as he finishes giving you guys the drinks, a character runs through. It is a human man. He bursts through the doors and he runs straight to Golf. And the two kind of go to a section of the bar where you can't really hear what they're saying, but as they're talking, everyone but Jeremiah notices Golf's face is just filled with despair. And Sammy, your bag shakes just a little bit.
Which bag? My Scholars Pack? Or my Arcane Focus? I think my Scholars Pack is the only bag that I have.
Yeah, Scholars Pack. Your bag shakes just a little bit as this happens. And the two continue to talk, and the waitress, whose name is Farley, walks up, and she joins the conversation, and she drops the platter she has, and her hands cover her mouth, and she gasps. And the whole bar, including Jerry, you are now in tune with what's happening. Kind of, they stop and they look to see what's happening, and Golf takes a really deep breath, and he looks around and he says, well, while I have all of your attention, my daughter and my grandson have been kidnapped. And everyone but Jeremiah kind of notices that when he says kidnap, the rest of the bar immediately loses interest. And your bag shakes again as he says this.
Interesting. Sorry, I'm trying to look up what exactly I have in my bag.
No, that's okay.
When you say the rest of the bar, does that include us?
No, you guys are still listening, but everyone else has kind of already lost interest. And he continues on and he says, I know this is a lot to ask, but would anyone be willing to help my son-in-law save them? I can't pay much, but I will give everything I can. And at this point, Golf kind of knows that nobody else is going to help, and he is directly looking between the four of you.
I feel the shake of my bag, and I'll open it up to see what is causing such a commotion in there. Would it be
Roll an investigation check?
20.
It's the egg.
It's the egg. I am immediately intrigued.
Okay, so Sammy's intrigued. How are the rest of your characters feeling before we kind of move on?
I was going to ask, could I roll a perception check to check on the man that informed Golf?
We'll just say your perception check was high enough. It is a human man, just a little older than Farley. We'll say late 20s, maybe early 30s. And like he said, this is his son-in-law.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to know?
I think that's good enough. Thank you.
Okay. So then, as you're sitting there, he's like, okay, here's what I can offer you for. 200 gold pieces a piece, and free lodging whenever you come by, and free drinks. I mean, you can't get crazy with it, but if you help me, this is literally everything I have. This is everything I can offer.
I will take you up on that offer.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's starting to sound pretty good to me too, honestly.
I wouldn't mind perusing around with this party.
I need no bribe.
You're in?
I'll help.
Thank you. And Golf kind of looks over at you and he says, free drinks.
You said that the waitress was Golf's daughter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and so just to be totally clear, Golf has two daughters, Farley, and
And
this
then the one
the
that
other
has
daughter.
been
Yeah, kidnapped.
abducted.
But this other one, just so you know, is married to the man that just walked in.
No chance with her either.
Got it. Okay. So
But-
then,
But Farley
You could
is
win her
single.
over.
She might be a little more friendly towards you if you bring her sister home.
wait, Farley is the waitress.
Yeah, Farley is the waitress, and we'll
Okay,
say
okay.
Meredith is the other daughter.
Okay, well then I would like to look over at Farley and say, well, I'm never one to turn away from helping a damsel in distress.
And she is almost in tears at this point. And she's crying, saying thank you.
No problem. Happy to help.
So Golf then turns to his son-in-law and says, "This is Johnny. He knows the way. It's about a 1.5 days walk from here, just past the Meekwood Swamp." And as he's telling you, the old man actually, to the other old man who's sitting on, believe the left side of the bar, walks up and he says, "Golf, wait, what was the voice? I can show them the way." Did that just turn into a muscle man? You know who else got kidnapped? My mom.
Dude, I got my hands stuck in this. Sorry.
Okay, I'm not loving this voice. We're gonna work on it, but we'll get there. And Sammy, Zeke, Kylee, you notice
They're there.
a sense of relief on Golf's face when the old man says this.
So the old man seems like a trusted source.
Yeah, he's trusted amongst this
About
community.
to say he was seeming a little sketchy, but that makes me trust him a little more.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the voice, my guys.
Can I roll a perception check and ask the old man what his stake in it is?
What was your roll?
We rolled
Or
16.
It was 16. Yeah, just go ahead. Actually, let's do a charisma roll.
That may not be good for me. It's D20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll get no plus on that. Just the big. Oh, you got a 20.
Wait, what did you get?
Nat 20.
20. Okay. Yeah, these people have been terrorizing this community for long enough, and I'm maybe a little past my prime, but if I can do something, I'm gonna do it. And Golf looks at him and says, actually, he kind of looks at all of you, and he's like, "I'm really sorry. I only have one horse. I'm gonna give it to Gerald here, who is the old man, because
He's an old man.
he's an old man. I'm sorry, but like I said, it's about a day and a half's journey there."
Might we ask them for a little more context on these people that have been terrorizing?
Yes, you
Because
guys.
I feel like that would be pertinent knowledge.
Yes, you guys can ask whatever.
So, Golf, level with me.
Okay.
What's been going on with these guys? How have they been messing with the community? I thought you had said everything was going well with the king and everything.
Well, since the war, of course, but this is a group of cultists, and they are not happy with what the king's been doing, and they feel as though they can run this country a little better. So what they've done is they have traveled just outside of Praethene limits, past the border to Ebror, which is the kingdom of the dwarves. And every once in a while they run in, they kidnap women and children, and they leave. And I know this is a lot, but nobody who's gone after them has come back. And the king can't do anything because it is in dwarf territory. He can't send a party over without invoking war. The king obviously doesn't want that, but the dwarves are a little picky.
That's fair. So these people kidnapping, are they just doing this as a terror tactic, or are they trying to get something out of it from the families?
Like, is it like a hostage
Yeah.
situation, or is it just
Is
they
there
just
a way to get
kidnapped
them
and never
back,
come
or they're just not coming back?
They're just if you don't save them soon, they're just not coming back.
All right.
Does anyone know if there's like a particular religious group that they're affiliated with, or is it just cultists?
Are they-
We just know there's some sort of cult, but we don't know if they serve a god or a demon or what. We just know they're taking our women and children.
I want to ask Golf's son-in-law where he was when he learned, or what he was doing whenever he learned his wife and daughter.
Yeah, I was actually in out on the fields. I was just working on our crops, and I saw them. There was about 3 or 4 of them. They were leaving my house, and they had my wife, they had my son, and they left, and they were all on horseback, and I just couldn't catch up, and so I came straight here.
What direction did they head off to?
North. Yeah. And
That's that swamp you mentioned.
Yeah.
Why didn't they take you? Were you just too far enough away from home for them to worry about you?
They haven't taken any men. Literally just women and children. But can we kind of
Yes.
go? We're kind of
Yeah, let's go.
I guess that's
we
fair.
are on
Yeah.
a limited time
the way.
here.
I have one more question
Okay.
before.
Please
Has
make
anyone,
it quick.
Has anyone told you that you sound exactly like your father?
Let's not talk about it. Okay, so your party leaves, but as you're going, Golf calls John, his son, back, and you see him pull a sword from under the bar and hand it to him. And so it's you four, Johnny, or John, however, and Gerald on horseback. And you begin your journey. Hey everybody, it's your Dungeon Master, Elijah Munden, and thank you so much for listening to the first episode of Elements of a Great Adventure. I am really excited for what's to come, and I'm really excited for what we have for you guys today. I'm really sorry for interrupting the episode, but I just got a couple quick shout-outs real quick. First, I want to shout out Rael Alvarez for the use of our theme song, and Shiboru for the amazing cover art they did for us. You can find links to both of them in the episode description if you're interested in purchasing some work for them yourself. Next, I want to shout out our Twitter. It's Elements of a Great Adventure. The actual @ is elements_great. You can find us there. We'd love to interact with you. Also, if you have any name suggestions or any item suggestions, feel free to tweet at us. I'd love to have you guys be an active part of this podcast, and I've got a really, really cool store system set up. I can't say much now, but I'm really excited for you guys to see it, and I'm really excited for you guys to get to be a part of it. And lastly, I would like to plug The Dungeon Meister, A Drink Master's Guide by Jeff Aldrich and John Taylor. I don't know anything about alcohol. I don't really drink in my own life. So I got this book to kind of help me out. It is really cool. It is all just fantasy inspired drinks. The one we used today was the Black Mana. You can find that on page 69. Nice. But again, full credit to Jeff Aldrich and John Taylor. I know you can find this book on Amazon, but I'm sure you can find it at other booksellers as well. And to just be completely clear, we are not sponsored by this book in any way, but I just wanted to give credit where credit was due. And what's really cool about this book isn't just like fantasy named drinks. It gives you the actual recipes if you want to make it yourself. Anyway, I'll let you guys get back to the episode. I just wanted to say thank you one last time. So, like I said, it is about a day and a half walk from where you are, and surrounding you are these just gorgeous grassy plains. It's a little hilly. You can see most of the area around you, but there's some areas that the hills are a little high that you just can't quite see over. And I just kind of want to open this time up for you guys now. This is your first time really getting to interact with each other. So you're free to ask each other any questions. Again, Gerald and Johnny is there. But Gerald is Gerald is riding his horse pretty far ahead of you. And he rides back and he's like, "Come on, slowpokes, keep up." And he laughs and he just keeps going ahead. So...
Classic Gerald.
Classic Gerald. But as he's making his rounds, if you have any questions for him, you can ask him. And again, you feel free to ask other questions about the cult. You can ask questions about this land. Or, like I said, this is really you guys' first chance getting to interact with each other.
I've been making my way through this world for a few months now, and I've yet to explore this area. Can anyone tell me the type of weather I might have to prepare myself for?
And Johnny kind of chimes in and he's like, "It is beautiful. This is one of the most gorgeous places, besides the cultists, one of the best places you can live."
Good.
Animal life?
Lots of animal life. Obviously, this country isn't just one biome, but around here there's herds of horses, cattle, some predators, maybe some wolves, basic stuff around here.
So these cultists are probably very much the countrymen, and they have their ways about the woods.
We have thought about it, yeah.
So it could be watched right now.
We could be. That is always a possibility. You can roll. Yeah.
On that note.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check. Oh. What you get?
12.
You see nothing.
Are we in sunlight?
Yeah, and
You're having a Saturday.
you're having a yes.
So if I made a perception check, I would have
You would
disadvantage.
have to roll twice and take the load.
Could I make a perception check?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe we all look around. When you say that, we're all just like,
8.
what?
15.
But this you had disadvantage.
So 8.
Yeah. If anyone else wants to, you can.
Sure. I heard him say that and I was like, that's a little creepy. Maybe they are. 17?
You see nothing.
There's nothing.
I'll glance around, but I'm not really looking for anything.
Yeah. What's your passive perception?
15.
15. Yeah. You don't really see anything. Right now, you guys you're safe.
Okay.
Like I said, this is
Oh, I
Not
see.
being watched yet.
not being watched yet.
About what time? About what time of the day is it?
Maybe about noonish. Yeah.
I was having a vodka coffee at noon.
It's the coffee. It's the upper.
It's a coffee. You can get away with
You're
it.
right. You're right.
Lilithana is on her own schedule.
He was gonna do shots if he could get it free.
We'll say, okay, you guys didn't order a lot, so none of you are drunk, so no disadvantage on rolls.
So,
Okay.
I'm sorry, what is your character's name, Kylee?
Kithri. You can also call me Kit for short.
So, Kit, you're into. I heard you over talking with about business. Are you into just businesses? You like learning about people's businesses?
Well, I'm an artisan. I smith, so I've done a lot of smithing in my time, and I'm always curious about how people make their businesses work and all the different trades. It's always interested me, It's just cool.
What do you have any particular area that you like to smith more than others?
I like to focus on weapons, mainly swords and dagger types. Not a huge fan of the mace type stuff. It's just a little overcomplicated for something that you could get with a sword anyway. But yeah, mostly swords. Yeah.
You're a rogue, correct?
I'm a fighter.
Fighter, okay.
And a halfling.
And a halfling stout, which means that I lean my looks lean a little more dwarvish.
Okay. Cool. Very interesting. Glad we have a smith in the squad.
Anything else you guys want to ask each other? Like I said, this is your first chance to really meet. I don't know if any of you overheard each other's names. Like in lore, I don't know if you guys know each other's names.
Jerry, how do you pronounce your name again?
Rael.
Rael.
2 syllables.
Is Rael still sad about the girl in the bar?
No. He is not. He's gotten over it.
Okay, cool. I was about to console you, but you're good.
So, Rael, what stake could possibly keep you with us and not have you turn against us? Turn against us.
Can we convince you to stay?
Listen, free drinks is already tantalizing. A nice place to stay the night whenever I want to sweetens the deal.
This was a pretty good deal. He kind of
200
oversold
gold.
us.
Yeah,
I don't know if this is worth that much.
Just Johnny kind of chips in, and he's like, "Well, no one's ever come back, so."
That's fair.
That's fair.
And on the plus side, if we die, then we don't have to worry about it anymore.
That's true.
Rael living in the moment.
Okay, Johnny really does not like what you guys are saying. He's about to take 1d4 psychic damage.
What are we saying?
Johnny, can I console you?
His wife and kids are on the line.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Hey, stop freaking him out.
I'm sorry,
It's
dude.
his wife and kids. You gotta be sensitive.
We're gonna save your kid and your wife.
Yeah,
We're the best around.
We're the best.
I really hope so. I really hope so. And as he says that, an arrow flies and almost hits Gerald. And you actually notice a force field appear around him and stops the arrow midway.
Glowing necklace? Question mark.
Yeah, go ahead.
You and your perception checks.
I was gonna say, in character, that the amulet, old man.
Roll charisma.
Convince him.
Ooh.
Brutal.
3.
Could be.
Maybe so, maybe no.
And as he's yelling this, because he's kind of far ahead, he's like riding back to you guys. And over a hill that you guys couldn't really see all the way over, 3 goblins appear. Riding hyenas. Riding hyenas. Here be gerblins.
About how far away are they right now?
At this point, they're about 120 feet away, but they are rolling up.
I mean, they are on hyenas.
Yeah, they're
hyenas
charging
are
you
pretty
guys.
fast.
So I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Oh, here we go.
This is D20?
Yes, it is, and it is plus your initiative bonus, which should be your dex.
While you guys are rolling, I'll just let you know the way this is gonna work is each goblin and their hyena's turn will go at the same time, but they'll still technically be separate entities. So if you kill the goblin, you still got to deal with the hyena.
Okay.
If you kill the hyena, depending on how you kill it, you might be able to stop or kill the goblin, but that's not a guarantee. Just depends on what happens.
That's fair.
How many goblin hyena pairings did you say? 3.
And give me 1 second, and I'll tell you what they actually have.
Got 13.
Okay. So, okay.
8.
One hyena is carrying a... That's John, and I said hyena. Okay. One goblin has a scimitar and a short bow. You can assume that's the one that maybe shot Gerald. One has a spear, and one has a short sword. So the one with the spear is kind of leading the charge, and the one with the sword is pretty close, and then the one with the bow is just a little farther behind, just far enough that they can still...
As you would expect, good formation.
Yes. Okay, so...
At least for goblins, yeah.
I would like to retcon a slight character thing.
Okay.
Well, actually, wait, that was before you started recording, so maybe I don't know what has or hasn't been recorded. Never mind,
Let's actually, I meant to cover this before we got into it. Real quick, let's cover the fact that you're a pacifist.
That's what I wanted to talk
Yes, that was not on the recording yet. So, Wayne is a pacifist. He will fight, correct? But he won't kill? Okay.
Ooh, the hyenas are in
Okay,
play.
animals are an exception, and if he does kill, let's just say intelligent beings, you won't kill, but animals, just to fully clarify, because you might run into a talking horse at some point. I don't know.
Yeah, talking horse is exception to the exception.
Yes. So the way we're gonna run this is that if for some reason Wayne kills somebody, right now they will take 1d4 psychic damage. Okay. Let's start with Sammy. What did you roll initiative wise?
I rolled a 19.
Nice. Okay. Jeremiah.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. Kylee.
An 8.
8. Okay.
I know. I'm
Zeke.
slow on
17.
the uptake here.
Nice. You guys did pretty good overall.
I'm glad y'all are fast. I'm small. I'm not very fast. Short legs. By the way, I'm only
At this
3 foot
point,
tall.
They are riding in quickly. Oh, and just to clarify, every turn of combat is approximately 6 seconds. Okay, Sammy, you are up first.
About how far did you say they were?
At this point, they are about 60 feet. They're moving pretty
About
fast.
60 feet. All right, I'm going to throw an Eldritch Blast at the spear leading one.
Nice. Okay.
So,
And that's a cantrip, right?
yes, it is a cantrip.
Okay.
So, D20. Unfortunate. 5 plus charisma, 9.
9. And you're going against the spear, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay. On that, I roll a d10 on hit.
Okay.
5, spell attack bonus, 6.
11.
Nice.
Ooh.
Do I snipe him? Do I snipe him right in the dome?
Real quick. Does that have an area of effect, or is it just a direct hit?
It is just a beam of crackling energy streaking towards a creature within range.
So the hyena's probably still in play.
The hyena is still in play, but this first goblin
Got rocked.
is dead.
Yeah, blasted it right off.
Let's go. Just Nice.
Sniped right off the top of that thing.
That was really, really impressive.
Man.
Okay. Zeke, you're up next.
About how far out are they now?
At this point, they're probably about maybe 55 feet. They didn't get too far before the first one was sniped down.
And I'll assume that we've stopped in our tracks and
Yeah.
assumed the position.
Yes, and also, Gerald kind of is like, y'all can handle this, and just kind of went behind you.
Oh, good.
And him and his horse are just kind of chilling in a
What about
force
Johnny?
field. Johnny's in it. Johnny's ready to fight.
Johnny's ready.
Did we roll for Johnny's initiative?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Would you say, as DM, I would have the time to create a rope arrow and shoot it from a crossbow into a tree and stick another arrow into the other tree to create a trip rope?
Ooh, trap making.
I like it. We're gonna need you to do a roll to see how successful that is. What do you guys think?
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand or athletics, maybe. Because you'd have to do it really
Yeah, that's-
fast.
Let's do
pretty
an athletics check. I'm gonna give you a point of inspiration though,
Nice.
Yeah, good on you.
and you can use that for this roll if you want, or you can save it for later.
D20?
Yeah.
And you'll add your
8.
athletics to it.
8.
It's not gonna work. You fire the first arrow and it hits, and you're feeling real confident, and you go to fire the other one, and it just barely misses.
Darn.
Unfortunate.
Now you have a rope just laying on the ground.
Do I need to erase and mark off some of my arrows and bit of rope?
No. I'm just gonna have you guys, like, after each
Auto
battle.
pickup.
Yeah, auto pickup. So we just assume that you pick something up. The exception to that will be if, let's say, you're fighting an enemy and their back's to a cliff. If you shoot an arrow and they miss, it's gone.
Okay.
So it'll be kind of situational, but overall, it is you'll get it back. Okay, so next up is Johnny. Johnny actually is super impressed with what Lilithana did, and kind of stands readies himself in a protective position in front of Lilithana.
Ooh.
As in
You gained a friend.
yeah. Johnny does not have any ranged abilities, so he's just kind of like, well, I
Post
will.
it up.
Just chilling.
Yeah, and
Okay.
he's kind of like, well, she's clearly doing the most. Okay, next up is going to be the first goblin. This is the goblin. You took the one out with the spear, correct?
Yes.
Okay, this is the goblin with the short sword. And they're going to run up to... They're gonna run up to Wayne.
Ooh.
They saw what you're doing and said, I'm gonna show them what's up. So they are going to swing with their short sword.
And this is...
So I'm gonna roll
has to
attack,
beat your AC.
I see.
and we'll see. 15. Does that hit?
It does.
Okay. So this is going to be a 1d6 attack. 6.
You're down to 4.
That is a slash right there.
It's not nice. Somebody help Wayne.
Wayne.
Oof. Okay. And also, Wayne's hyena, or the short sword's hyena, is going to take a bite at you. No. So 4. You're good. They bite at you, and they kind of just
Not even.
you knock them off. You're good. Okay. Next up is Rael.
Okay, how close am I to Wayne?
5 feet.
5 feet.
You guys are all pretty close at this point.
Okay. I guess I'm shoot a dart.
Okay, so there's the one with the short sword that just attacked Wayne, and then there's one with a bow, just a little farther out. And your dart is, what's the range on that?
2060.
Okay, yeah, you're good. They're in range.
Okay, so, and you said we're like 5 feet.
Yeah, you guys are all pretty close right now. This attack was pretty fast, but not quite fast enough to get a surprise round on you guys.
Okay, so like 2060, since I'm super close to the dude with a dart, do I get advantage on that since he's less than 20 feet away?
I think that gives you disadvantage, actually, doesn't it?
But it's like point blank.
Yeah, but that means you gotta be.
That means you're just stabbing him with it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Straight up stab.
That's rough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say you'll have disadvantage on that. But if you want to switch and attack the one with the bow, you can.
Okay.
They're within that 20-60.
Expert dart thrower.
Okay, and just to be clear, this is like a blown dart, not like a
Okay.
a game dart.
Okay, that makes more sense.
This makes me feel a little better.
I was like, man, you should have been over there at the dartboard at the tavern.
Yeah. Okay, I will shoot a dart at dude with the bow.
Okay.
My attack bonus is +4. Is that damage or against AC?
That'll be damage.
Okay, so I roll a d20 for AC to see if it hits.
Yes.
Okay. 13.
That hits.
Okay, and then 1d4.
And then you just add the 4 to it.
1d4 piercing. 6 total.
6? Yeah. Dead. Short bow's gone.
These goblins are some weenies.
Disappeared right between his eyes.
But his hyena's still there.
Hyena is still there.
Maybe the hyenas are a big threat. We gotta. He
Maybe not.
didn't do much biting
whiffed
power
over
though, so
there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. We'll see if
These
one
guys
of them
seem like
actually
big
hits.
nerds, maybe.
Okay, Kithri, it's you.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought that. Oh, wait, you just killed it. So no, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, I thought they would all go before me. Okay, so what? We've got one guy left.
Mm-hmm. And 3 hyenas.
Okay.
And there's both hyenas are pretty close to you, except for the one on the short bow. That's who you just took out, right?
But that goblin is right up in Wayne's business, yeah? All right, that's not going to work. We're going to have to stop that. I am going to go over there and swing my warhammer at it.
At the one on attacking Wayne? Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. 10.
That actually misses.
Darn it. I missed.
Okay,
Actually, I have lucky, and it lets me re-roll.
do it.
Nice.
Watch it be like a nat 1. Now that I've said that. 17.
Hits.
All right.
And is
so
this
that's
a one-handed or two-handed?
I was going for one-handed. Well, no, we'll do.
With a warhammer?
We'll do two-handed. That's going to be 1d10. Which one is the 10? Thank you. I'm not very good at that. 7, and then 3, 12.
Dead. Gonski.
Just,
These goblins don't even. They shouldn't have even bothered, man.
they came over the hill against the wrong part.
They did not know what they were getting into.
There's one hyena left. It is the hyena who, Jerry, you killed there.
Okay.
So they're coming straight for you.
Angry.
They run up and they bite you. For, let's see, 18.
Dang. Darn. Can we Can we edit that?
Nope. And that's going to be a d6 as well.
Okay.
5.
Take 5.
Ouch.
You don't have to erase
No,
that.
you leave the
you
top
keep
one.
that
You
and
just
you
put
just-
current. Yeah.
That makes sense. That's a good way to keep that.
Yeah.
Okay, and we are back at the top of the order.
So the hyena that I sniped off their goblin, is it close to me?
Yeah.
Is it coming after me?
It's coming for you.
Can me and Johnny do like a twin attack against it. Since he's posted up to defend me, can I like place my hand on his shoulder and we both just swing down on it? Like he swings down and I swing sideways.
I like that.
With my quarterstaff.
Yes, you can have advantage on that.
Okay. I'll grab Johnny's shoulder and I'll just look at him and he'll know. So he'll go over the top and I'll go from the side.
You know what? Take some inspiration too.
Yes.
For bonding.
For bond. That's friendship right there.
You know what? Never mind. 14 plus. So I am proficient in the weapon, but it cancels out with my strength. So 14.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay. Yeah, my strength is a 5 with a -2 bonus.
Oh.
That's a D6 bludgeoning.
All right.
Cannot see.
4.
4.
Okay, it's not dead, but it is not looking good.
Sad.
Just. Do me and Johnny go at the same time for that?
No. That's basically just say in turn. They just were helping you out, basically. Okay. So Johnny will still get his turn.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Wayne, you're up. And there's the rider's dead, but there's a hyena right on top of you.
One hyena?
Yeah.
I suppose, and this is the one that he just attacked. No, this one, okay.
I just knocked the dude off of him.
Yeah, and that dude is big dead.
Then I will swing my mace.
Okay.
As not so much a killing blow, but more of a just get off of me type thing.
Gotcha.
I gotta bleed to stop. So what do I have to roll?
Roll a d20 and just tell me what you get. And if you have an attack plus on the attack, let me know if that affects it.
8.
8? That hits.
6.
It's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. So just so you guys know where you're at, you have a dead hyena, you have a bloodied hyena, and you have another hyena that is at full health.
Where is the full health one?
The full health one is the one on Jerry.
Okay.
And next up is Johnny. So Johnny's going to run and just so you know, Johnny has the sword, and he also brought a pitchfork along with him.
Nice. Like a typical...
Dual wielding.
I like that.
He's probably not going to dual wield on this one, but he could. And he is going to... He's going to swing his sword. So that's a 19 plus 5 for attack, so 24. That definitely hits. And let's see, what is that? That is I need to balance this a little bit. 12.
Whoa.
12 damage, and that hyena is dead.
Let's go.
Johnny.
Which hyena was that?
The one that I sniped off of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the bloodied one.
Yeah. So we still have one full health hyena. And it is that hyena's turn. Who did they attack? You attacked them, correct?
No, he blew a dart at it.
The bloodied one?
No.
You hit it with the quarterstaff, correct?
Did Johnny not attack that same one?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Johnny went after the one that was on Wayne.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I did quarterstaff it.
Okay. So he's going to attack you. And it's just going to be a simple bite. And it's 7. Nope.
No.
Okay. Jerry, it's you.
Okay.
Before you make any sort of blows, could I ask, I guess, as a general, would it be possible to do a perception check to see if these goblins and hyenas have any relation to the cult that we're tracking?
How about take on your turn? You can take a free action and ask Johnny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. You can do several free actions on your turn, but I think that would probably be best because you guys haven't seen the cultists. You don't know what they dress like.
We don't know if this is a random attack.
Yeah. Okay, and Jerry, it's you guys. And I'm sorry if I've been a little off. My app kind of freaked out and wasn't letting me put all the health in, but I think we're okay. I got it fixed.
Okay, I would like to cast Speak with Animals, which will take one of my spell slots.
Okay.
And then I would like to I don't know, maybe talk the hyena down, tell it that I am a friend and that I don't want to kill it, and that in exchange for information, we will let it go.
You just killed all my friends.
Yeah, he's a little bit angry.
roll a charisma check.
Okay,
Actually, is animal handling charisma?
it's wisdom.
How are you on animal handling?
Proficient.
Go animal handling. We'll see.
So I'll get a +6 to this roll.
And we'll justify that as how good you are with this animal.
Okay. 10.
That'll work.
Oh, sweet.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I was worried.
I guess we did attack you guys first.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Your buddies started shooting arrows at us and you don't expect us to retaliate?
We just saw an old man by himself. And
I get it. Old men are tempting.
then all of you were there. Whoa.
We just learned a lot of information we didn't need to know.
Tempting targets. I'm a swindler, you see. So.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want to know? But like, can you not kill me if I tell you?
I will do my best to ensure that my party does not kill you.
Which
Okay.
we don't know any of this.
I
You better yell to us or
I
on
do
our
have
turns, we're
telepathy,
gonna-
but does that mean I can hear him talking to
Yeah.
that? Because
I
had
think
it
you can
through-
verbally hear him talking, but
But it
do you
comes out
sound
like-
Yeah, it's in hyena.
if you want to, we'll just
He's just laughing.
we will just say that temporarily we're out of combat, depending on how well this goes.
Okay.
So if you want to cast your telepathy spell, go ahead.
It's not a spell. It's just something I have with. It's my awakened mind. that comes with being
Right.
half
Yeah,
elf.
that's awesome. Okay.
He's just a telepath.
Yes.
I'll let him finish his thing and then I'll go.
Okay.
Let me finish my thing.
Everyone
I guess
has
both
things
of
to
y'all-
do. I'm
Well,
over
it's-
here with my warhammer. Like,
about what
what are
you're
we
doing.
doing?
me hit something.
Hey, there's one more. I'm a little
Hold on,
happy
hold on.
right
But
now.
you guys can tell that this animal has calmed down. Whatever you may not completely understand, but you understand that whatever Rael has done, this animal has stopped attacking.
I was gonna say I have proficiency in investigation and just in idly watching.
With Jeremiah's charisma throw, it's gonna tell. That was good enough. It'll tell you whatever you want to know, as long as it believes that it's gonna get out.
That's not what I'm
alive.
getting at. I'm getting at should I roll a 1d4 for psychic because he's speaking to an animal.
But it's.
Oh.
But each animal has a certain level of intelligence, right?
No, I think you're okay in this situation.
The one that you fought against didn't.
Yeah, you didn't. But arguably, if that one was intelligent, if the one he's talking to is intelligent,
Then it had some level of sentience.
but I think you're okay because Jerry's speaking in like grunts and howls and.
Well, I think in terms, regardless of how he's speaking to the, regardless of how he's speaking to the animal, I think as my character would perceive it, I should.
Okay, if that's what you feel, take that psychic
I'm
damage.
gonna have to say here.
One. Okay,
Okay, good.
just real quick to see if you can hear him. You can telepathically speak to any creature you see within a 30 feet radius. You don't need to share language, but the creature must be able to understand at least one language.
But it can't understand a language because it's an animal.
Yeah. So you just you're
Me.
grunting, and I'm talking maybe
We're all like,
I'm talking maybe a little more
doing
intelligent than I should, but just assume that this hyena's kind of he's not that smart.
Yes.
So
doing his best.
what do you want to know?
Listen, I just want to know why you guys attacked us.
We saw an old man by himself.
Are you affiliated? That's too big of a word. Do you guys hang out with more goblins and hyenas? Is there a larger pack of you somewhere? Like right around the corner waiting to murder us?
This whole
No.
combo is very Timon and Pumbaa-esque.
There are not more hyenas.
And goblins?
Technically there are, but none in the area that will attack you.
Okay. Do you know of any bad people running off with women and children? Do you know anything about that? Have you seen
Chaos
anyone?
cultists, yeah.
Chaos cultists?
Yeah.
Do you know where they're from? Where their base is, maybe?
In the old castle, right past Meekwood Swamp.
You have done wonderfully I'm assuming you're a boy. You look vicious. Good boy. If you're a girl, you are super vicious and pulling it off well.
Can I go now? Also, the female hyenas are bigger and stronger, technically, but, that's okay. Yeah, I am a girl, but thanks, I guess. Can I go now?
You're gonna hit on the hyena?
No!
Dude, how desperate are you?
No. Would you like a stick? Would you like me to throw you a stick to see you on your ways?
I'd kind of just like to go.
Okay, goodbye. See ya.
And the hyena runs out, and you guys are out of initiative. And Gerald walks up, and he's like, good job, you guys, and he gives you a little clap.
Thank you.
Rael,
Yes, Keith.
what just happened?
I can speak with animals.
Okay, what just happened, though?
I told him that if he calms down and let me just ask a couple of questions. Did you say it was a she?
Yeah.
She would calm down and let me ask her a couple of questions that we could let her go. So she told us the approximate location of what she referred to as the Chaos Cultists and confirmed that there are no more dangerous entities in the nearby area waiting to attack us.
Smooth moves. Good job.
Would it be possible for me to take the mace head off of the wooden club to make it a club and give her the spare metal?
For what reason?
Guilt?
You want me to
Do you want her to make you something, or you want her to just have some metal?
Something?
Just have it. Sort of like a
You could.
flagellant thing.
So you would just have the ball.
I would just have the wood. It would make it a club.
Oh, you... Okay, but
He is
she's getting the metal
inflicting
ball.
this.
Okay, I had that reversed. Okay, you could
So wait,
if
I'm
you
getting
wanted.
a metal spiky ball.
But
Sure.
let me look at your weapon. I might have to make some adjustments. So basically, it's just a stick, right?
Yeah, it'd be a club, or that's what I'm trying to change it to, and it just changes the damage from 1d6 bludgeoning to 1d4.
Okay, that's fine. You're gonna
It also becomes light in property.
Okay, that's fine. You'll have to you understand you'll be losing your main weapon.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I'm still proficient in it because it's a simple weapon, but...
Yeah. I guess if you're trying not to kill anyone, a stick is
Right,
a
I
much
will write
friendlier weapon.
I will write mace head in my equipment, I guess.
Okay, so you guys are standing. Gerald's back. His force field's down. A hyena just ran away. What are you doing?
So, Gerald, what is this necklace you have on? I'm intrigued. Is it something I could find in my book of lore, perhaps?
No, this is something I made myself.
Ooh,
Yeah,
interesting.
I ain't telling you what it does. You can roll.
Are you in touch with? Do you do magical things? Do you make magical properties?
I mean, I just brought up a force field around me and a whole horse.
It is pretty magical. How long have you lived in this area, Gerald?
Whole life.
As we're doing this, have we started moving on? Because we should.
Yeah,
You can. Do you want to?
Ooh, hold on. We got some sad boys.
Yeah, I would like to pickpocket literally anything and everything in the
Okay.
area.
Are you all searching, or are you letting Jerry do it?
Jerry looks
resident
like he's
klepto.
getting after it, so I will not get in his way.
I will stand by and do a visual while he's taking it apart to see if I can gather any clues.
And what about you?
I don't know, man.
Anything you don't want, though, just throw it in a pile so I can at least watch
yeah, I'll
it.
let you
Gotta
guys sift through.
have a little pile of
Alright.
things.
You find 500 gold pieces. What? 4 flasks of holy water.
Hey.
And a ring of giant slaying. The ring of giant slaying is a magical item that whoever's wielding it, anytime they fight an opponent that is larger than them, they get 1+ to attack rolls.
I call dibs. I call dibs. Everyone's taller than me. Everyone's taller than me.
It's mine. I'm the one you got to go through for this.
Now,
Nobody's taller than me.
I will say I did imagine that item going to Kylee.
How tall are you? How tall is anyone anyone taller than you? Everyone's taller.
You're a
than
drow, so you're probably the tallest, to be honest.
5'9".
Oh,
I'm 6'2".
short
I am
elf.
3 foot even.
I'm 6 foot.
Now, this, like I said, that's kind of why I was like, Kylie, you were gonna search too? Because if you searched, I was just gonna be like, okay, you found that one. But now it's in Jerry's hands if you get it or not.
Whatever. If you ever face a giant, I guess you'll be fine.
Listen.
I probably have the most life out of all of us anyway.
Also, a lot of gold and your holy water. Just, if you want to keep it or share it with the group.
Yes, okay, here's the thing. I'm a druid, right? I live in the middle of BFE. I don't need gold, so I'm gonna let you guys decide how to do with this. I'm keeping 15, so I have
Wait.
100 gold pieces.
Doesn't your druidic whatever make you not want to wear metal
It is a
stuff?
Yes, I was going to clarify. It is a metal ring.
So you're not gonna want it anyway?
Let me finish. Let me finish. I'm keeping 15 gold pieces. We're at gold pieces right now, okay? Okay? Now there are 485 gold pieces for you to decide what to do with. I'm keeping the holy water, and I will give the ring to whoever wants it, because I don't want to wear metal.
Johnny and Gerald don't care. Their main goal is just getting to the castle.
I believe
So
it should
kind.
go to the halfling.
So kind. Thank you.
If we ever need her to make us anything.
Yes, she's your fighter. You guys really want her in front.
Yeah.
The small tank.
I did snipe that first one though, so I will take 100 gold pieces, 120 gold pieces, maybe 125 gold pieces. Going once, going twice. I'm gonna take 125 gold pieces.
Okay, and so that's what
That's
you took. 15.
that's 360.
360.
I will take 85.
I will take whatever's left. I got the
So,
ring, man. I'm happy.
360 minus 85 is...
Do you want to just do 180 and then you guys can split it the last 180 apiece and we don't have to?
I don't have to do complicated math.
Okay.
I can't do a perception roll for math. I have to do that in real life.
Okay.
Take psychic.
Okay. So you guys have got the treasure, and yeah, we'll just assume now that you guys have started moving forward, and you're still in this hilly area.
So, due to Gerald having some magical questions, I reach into my bag and I say, Gerald, would you happen to know anything about this egg? Because at least me myself, I know absolutely nothing about this egg. I'm not even entirely sure of where I got it. It just kind of came into my possession.
Oh yes. I need to retcon something because I forgot. When Wayne took damage the 2 times, the once being hit, the other was the psychological damage, you felt the egg shake just a little. So Gerald kind of reaches down and he grabs the egg and he kind of just chuckles. He says, I know exactly what this is.
And you're not going to tell me what it is, are you?
Nope.
That's
Trust me, you're going to want to find this out yourself. And he hands it back to you.
Good handy Gerald.
Good handy Gerald. But you can tell that Gerald is like super excited.
Really?
Yeah. Whatever you have, he's loving it.
Okay. Are there flowers in the fields around us? Is there something
couple,
nearby?
yeah.
Because I have an herbalism kit, so can I recognize any of the flowers that I could use for health potions?
We'll say there's some tulips.
Do I recognize anything that I could use to make, let's say, like a health potion with?
Not enough.
No.
Not enough. But actually, as you guys are walking, you see a gnome on a hill, and he turns and he looks at you, and he says, "Ooh, travelers!" And then he gets taller.
What?
And as he starts to rise up, you realize he is on the back of a troll.
Oh.
So you've got this gnome riding a big old troll, and
Good.
there's a big bag on it. And this gnome and troll, I guess, start approaching you.
Traveling salesman.
What do? You got this big creature approaching
I'm
you.
gonna wave my hand. I'm gonna say, "Oh, hello. Sorry. Could I draw you real quick? I have ink and pen and parchment, and I would just like to draw you on this landscape. Would that be okay?"
Yes, but I'm gonna have to yell to do the rest of this. Is that okay?
I'll go ahead and start. You can start yelling. I'll try and listen while while I do this.
Okay. And he looks over and he sees Gerald. He says, wait a minute. Is that Gerald? And he's like, hey, Bob B. It's good to see you again.
Is that Bobby or Bob B?
Bob space B.
B. Okay.
Bob B.
Yep. And Bobby's replies and he's like, it's really good to see you too. Well, like Gerald said, I am Bob B and I am a traveling merchant. And this is my partner Candace. Can we interest y'all in some of our wares? And you know what? Let me tell you what. Saying you're with Gerald here, longtime friend, I will give you 50% off whatever you purchase. Can I let you know what I have?
Show us your wares.
Okay, so I have a health potion. With that 50% off, it is going to be 50 gold points. I have a mana potion, which, I'll just, out of character, the mana potions will, for you wizarding types, will, if you drink it, you'll get 1 spell slot back.
Fancy.
And that was how much?
That is 75 gold points. But on that mana potion, I can only do 1 per customer.
Fair enough.
And then I can sell arrows. I sell bundles, so you can get 5 arrows for 5 gold pieces, or 20 arrows for 15. I sell poison. Now, let me clarify. This poison is specifically for dipping your arrows or darts or whatever in there and getting yourself some poison items. But I suppose if you pour it on someone's food or drink, it will work that way as well.
Brutal.
I have that poison's gonna be 50 gold points, and I have a okay, I got a lantern for 30, and I have a jar of bees for 100.
Hold on. Context. A jar of bees?
Yes,
I will take the jar of bees.
Is there anything?
yeah, this is a offensive thing.
It's like a grenade.
It's a grenade of bees.
We
If we
need
knew
it.
what grenades were.
I will take the jar of bees.
we need it.
I will.
Okay, and he's
Chill
got
out 100.
Bobby's got a couple of those.
So is it actually 50 or is it 100?
It's 100. Sorry, these prices are the half off
Okay.
prices.
Bee grenade.
Can I do a perception check to see if Bob B has any extremely baggy clothing where he may or may not be holding exclusive items?
Sure.
So 14.
You rolled a 12. You're proficient. You
So
get
you
a
get
plus
plus
2
2.
and a plus 2. So 16.
No, what he's offered you is what he has today.
Okay.
Okay, so Sammy's gonna take a jar of bees, and the only thing that's 1 per customer is the mana potion. Everything else, there's a couple. I mean, you guys, I'm not gonna let you buy 40 jars of bees, but if you want to buy,
But 40 jars of bees.
How much did you say the bundle of 10 arrows were?
there's a bundle of 5 for 5 and a bundle of 20 for 15.
Okay. Okay, I will pay Bob B 65 gold. No, make that 115 gold for 2 health potions and 20 arrows.
Okay, and he kind of yells. He's like, "You're gonna have to remember this. I'm still being drawn."
Can the rest of us maybe approach Bob B while...
That's up to the artist.
Oh yeah, we'd get on.
You can go ahead. I'm topping it off.
And,
I've got the general.
Just
shape
to
of it.
clarify, don't be worried about Candace at all. She won't hurt you. You know, unless you try and steal from us, that is.
She's very lovely.
Very.
And you kind of hear her hum a little bit.
Aww.
You just made her really happy.
She's. Aww.
How much time has passed since you did the talking to animals?
Oh, let's say you guys were journeying for a little bit. So let's say it's maybe 5-ish. So about five hours.
Okay.
That was to open you up.
Oh,
for
we've
the
been traveling for
opportunity.
5 hours after the fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna let you guys. We'll do a short rest here in a minute. So
I have completed the drawing of you guys standing out there. I didn't add the hill because I had kind of assumed it was a given.
roll a charisma check.
11.
Wow, that is just lovely. Can I keep this?
Yes, of
I'll give
course.
you-
This is for you.
I'll give you 5 gold pieces off your purse.
You know what?
Purchase.
Take it. It's a gift.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
So charismatic.
But I will take the jar
I
of
think
bees.
I think I'm gonna have to buy a jar of bees. This is just too fun.
All right.
But I think I might go ahead and buy 2 health potions as well.
Okay.
So a jar of bees, 2 health potions. That puts me at 200. So I will go ahead and
Oh, yeah,
take that off
you guys
mine.
just got a lot of gold.
Yes.
I have 150 now after my jar of bees.
Okay, sick.
I'm at 105.
Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. I am gonna ask. Sorry. Can I write down how many health points health potion does?
Oh, health potion, we'll just say it fills you up. Right off the top. Now, at least right now, I might edit that a little bit when you guys get, like, a lot of health. But for now, just, it's a full health.
That's fair.
You could like set it like, well, how much is a lot of health?
I don't know. We'll just, what I might do is, once you guys get a few more levels up, I might just have you roll your hit points, like you would a short rest.
Okay.
Possibly. But we'll talk about that when we get there. Okay.
I would like to smoothly approach Candace and Bob B.
Okay.
And I would like to say that, listen, the poison would be incredible. And as a magic user, the mana potion would also be very incredible. But you see, I only have 100 gold pieces here. So, hear me out.
Hear me out. I need the slickest, I guess he's up, low 5s, and you got it. Yeah! I like the energy you're bringing to the table.
100 gold pieces for you, sir.
Okay, so, Jerry, you got a mana potion and the poison. So, okay, you can apply those. This will be a single-use item. You can either dump it in someone's drink or food later, or you can dip all your darts, and they'll do poison attacks now.
Okay. So will that just be like a lasting thing on the darts?
Yeah,
Or?
the darts will be lasting, but you can only use the poison the one time.
Right, so I can just like turn them into poison darts, basically?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, yeah.
Fancy.
Okay, let me just... There's also a lantern, and I think that's the only thing that somebody hasn't purchased.
Anybody want to go for a lantern?
Hold on, I gotta look at my equipment.
I know we've got some dancing light stuff in
How much was the
somebody.
lantern?
Lantern is 30 gold points.
30 gold points. I'll take the lantern.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll take the lantern.
I would like to just say real quick before you complete this purchase that I can see 120 feet
Oh yeah, I
in
have
the
dark
dark.
vision too.
And it's got dancing lights.
Yeah,
so
never mind.
if we need it, we can
I'll
get
hang
that.
off.
Dang
I'll
it.
hang
That's
off.
Shouldn't have gave you the deal.
That's
I gave you 15% off. We're okay. Gerald's here. We're okay.
Okay.
And you know, Johnny's gonna buy a health potion as well. And Gerald just kind of gives Candace a high five. I don't know.
Gerald's fine.
Yeah,
he's
actually,
got
Candace-
magic.
Actually, you know, Candace goes up for a big high five, and Gerald kind of floats up and does high fives are up there, and then he floats back down to the horse.
and we're all just like,
Gerald,
what
Gerald
are you?
And Gerald's like, I still got it.
Good.
You got that right, Jerry?
Yes.
Okay. Thank
Okay, are you guys done with Bob B?
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, Bob B.
Thanks, Bob
and
B.
Candace.
Yeah.
You're the coolest,
Thank you,
Candace.
guys.
You hella fine. Keep being you.
And she kind of hums again. And as Bobby walks away, you hear him start to sing, Bobby's traveling merchant, gonna sell some stuff. And he does his first one, and then Candace kind of chums in, and she's just like deeply humming the melody along with him, and they kind of just go off in the distance.
Aw.
What an adorable pair.
What a great duo.